Hey everyone, welcome to the Dark Confidants. I'm Cory.
And I'm Marcus, and welcome back to another game of pEDH. And in this video, we are each playing a creature from Khans of Tarkir. Now let's take a look at our opening hands.
For this game, I'm on Bear's Companion. My opening hand contained Behold the Multiverse, Compulsive Research, Peregrine Drake, Salvager of Secrets, Prismari Campus, and 2 snow-covered islands.
I was playing Warden of the Eye. In my opening hand, I had Blessed Breath, Ghostly Flicker, Priest of Ancient Lore, Salvager of Secrets, Step Through, Ash Barrens, and Plains.
Next we have Matt on Sultai Soothsayer. His opening hand contained an Arkham's Astrolabe, Rancid Rats, Scare Tiller, Sewer Shambler, Snow-Covered Forest, Snow-Covered Island, and a Snow-Covered Swamp.
And finally, we have Dalton on Mardu Roughrider. His opening hand had Mana Geode, Rebuke, Squire's Devotion, Victim of Night, Command Tower, Radiant Fountain, and Unknown Shores. Now let's jump to the gameplay to see who will achieve greatness at any cost.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. I'll play Prismari Campus, Interstap, pass.
Alright, draw. I'm gonna play Plains, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cycle Ash Barrens now for an island. Now pass the turn.
Okay. I'll draw for turn.
Review.
I'll play a Snow-Covered Swamp, tap to play an Arkham's Astrolabe, and when it enters the battlefield, I will draw a card. And pass turn.
I'll draw. I'm going to play Command Tower and pass the turn.
Okay, what's up? You draw. Play a Snow-Covered Island. I'm gonna pay 2 to foretell a card. And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, untap, keep, draw. Play an island. And I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'll play a Snow-Covered Island, tap for 1 and a black, and play Rancid Rats, Skulk, and Death Touch. And I will pass turn.
Draw. Let's play Unknown Shores. And then let's pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep, draw. Play Snow-Covered Island. I'm gonna pay 1 to opt. Let's try 1 draw. I'll keep it on top and then draw. I'll just pass turn.
Instead, I'm going to cycle Wizard Cycle Step Through.
Yep.
And look for a wizard. pEDH.
Oh!
Untap, upkeep, draw. Going to go to discard.
Oh no.
I'm gonna discard Blessed Breath
Okay.
and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Play a Snow-Covered Island for turn.
You mean forest?
Did I say island?
You did.
Every time. Snow-Covered Forest. So pay 1, 2, and a black for Sewer Shambler with Swamp Walk and Scavenge. Scavenge, it's 2 and a black, and I can exile that from my graveyard and put a +1/+1 counter equal to its scout. And I will attack with Rancid Rats and swing at Marcus for 1.
You got it. 20.
And I will pass turn.
Draw. We're gonna play a Swamp. We're gonna tap 3 for Mana Geode. And then enters the battlefield, I get to scry 1. Produces 1 mana of any color. I'll keep it there. I'll pass turn.
Into your turn. You want to pay 2 to cast Behold the Multiverse from Exile. Scry 2, draw 2.
It's like if you
I'll bottom 1.
think
Put
this
the
could
other
be
one
Zergo Helm Smasher.
Then draw 2. Now I'll move to my turn. Tap. Deep. Draw. I'll pay 2 to cast an Arcane Signet. I'll then pay 2 more to cast an Is It Signet.
Must be nice.
For my land for turn, I'll then play a Simic Growth Chamber, bounce the island back in my hand. And I'm at 7, and I'll pass turn.
Right. my turn and draw.
Oops.
Move to discard. I'm gonna discard Emerge Unscathed.
Oh no.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna pay 1 in the green to play Into the North. Search your library for any land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. I'll then go ahead and, if you're okay, go to combat so I can pass turn and search on.
Sure, yeah.
So I'll throw 1, 3 at Marcus. It's already started.
Sure.
And pass turn while I search.
Got it.
I'm just gonna throw out there a guy getting massacred and the guy man ramping. Targets, threats,
And to
evaluation.
the battlefield, I got Woodland Chasm, comes in tapped.
I played Plains. Pay, let's do 2 and 1 here. For Vampire Spawn, when Vampire Spawn enters the battlefield, everybody loses 2. I gain 2. I'm gonna pass the turn after that.
Okay. Alright, untap.
Draw.
Play the island, everybody knows about. I'll pay 3. Cast Compulsive Research, targeting myself. Target player draws 3, then discards 2, and let's say discard land. Yeah, I'll discard Into the North and step 3. For my land, for my turn, I'm gonna play a mountain.
Judge, what turn is this?
2 explores.
Oh,
Yeah. So obviously, I made an illegal second land drop there. I didn't notice. I moved my turn. I immediately played the island that I bounced in my hand with Systemic Growth Chamber. It looks like a fast turn here, but I took approximately 3.5 minutes to decide what to discard to Compulsive Research. One of the cards being the mountain that I drew. I didn't need Into the North anymore. I already had Salvager of Secrets in my hand, so I felt like I didn't need Step Through. And I thought I had a land drop still. So this does obviously put me a little bit ahead. I don't think it makes a difference long term. I've done a lot of research into how things play out, and we're going to cover that at the end of the game. But I eventually do catch up.
yes.
Or I guess
Even out.
even out
Yeah.
would be the better way to say. I'll then pay into Is It Signet for blue-red, tap this for green, then 2 more. Oh, Jesus. I'll cast Bear's Companion.
No response.
Very good.
Got it.
Okay. I get a 4/4 bear. And with that, I'll pass the turn.
Okay. On top. Keep. Draw.
What do you draw?
What could it be? A wizard. I'm gonna cast Trinket Mage. ETB, I get an artifact, seems to be 1 or less from my library, and I put it into my hand. And I will reveal a Rustvale Bridge. And I will pass my turn.
Untap. Draw. So I pay, excuse me, 1, 2, 3 in the black to play Viscera Dragger. It's a 3/3. I can cycle or unearth with it. But I will start swinging, and I will swing at Cory for 1 with Rancid Rats with Skulk. And then I will swing for 2 at Dalton with Swamp Walk.
Okay.
So I can't block the 1/1.
No, unless you got a 1.
So I take 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that, I will pass my turn.
That Swamp Walk is old.
Yeah.
I
It's an old code, but it checks out.
We're gonna play Radiant Fountain in game 2, and we're back. Let's get that Mardu on lock. We're gonna play it like this. There's our boy. He's out. He's ready to ride.
Molecles. Yes, sir.
2 or 3 coming at your way.
A 2/3?
2/3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna block that.
Okay.
I'll take 2.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Tap Semi-Growth Chamber, float blue-green. I use the green to play an Aether Spellbomb. Still got one blue floating here. I'll use that to cast Consider. Look at the top card of my library. I may put it into my graveyard and then I draw. I will put it into my graveyard. It is a Slagwoods Bridge. I'll draw. I'll play a Snow-Covered Mountain as my land. I'll just pass turn and keep up some blockers.
Alright. Untap. Keep. Draw. I'm gonna play the Razortide Bridge for land for turn. I'm going to tap 3 and play a Priest of Ancient Lore. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life and draw a card. I go up to 23. Yep, gotcha. Thank you. Draw a card. And I will also stay on defense. Okay, pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Play Snow-Covered Island for turn. And with that, I'm going to pay Sultai 4/5. Bring out Sultai Soothsayer. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of my library, put one of them in your hand, and the rest on the bottom or in your graveyard. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I'm getting rid of a Snow-Covered Island, Snow-Covered Swamp, and Involving Wilds. For combat, send the 1/1 at Cory with Skulk. And send the 2/1 at Dalton with Swamp Walk. And then I'll pass my turn.
Yeah, can't block it, so I'll take 1.
And pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna do Thriving Heap. Enters battlefield tapped. We're gonna say it enters as an additional, it has a black instead of the white that it taps for. We're going to play a white color there for Squire's Devotion. Enchant creature. I'm gonna enchant Mardu Roughrider. It gets 1/1, and then it also has lifelink, and then I also create a 1/1 vampire creature token, which I should totally have, and I'll get that in a second.
Okay.
We'll send one at we'll send 2/3 at Marcus, and then we'll send.
So you do get a trigger from Mardu.
Yeah.
He's attacking.
Yep. And we're gonna say this can't block.
Okay.
So that's a
6/5.
6/5 and a 2/3 your way and a 6/5.
I'll take 6.
I say no blocks to the 2/3.
I gain 6. And I'm going to pass turn and look for a token.
Alright, into your turn. I'm going to pay into Is It Signet for blue-red, and I'm going to anticipate. We have top 3 cards in my library, put 1 of them into my hand, the rest on the bottom in any order. 1. Ooh, 3. I'll put this one into my hand, and these other 2 on the bottom. Alright, move my turn. Untap. Draw. Tap Semi-Growth Chamber for green and blue. I use the green to pay into Is It Signet? So blue, red. Then I'll do 2 more. I'm gonna cast a Salvager of Secrets. ETB, I think. Yeah, I'll get Behold the Multiverse to my hand. I'm gonna then pay 2 mana to foretell this card that you guys do not know what it is.
It's Raven form.
It's Raven form, 100%. I'll pass turn.
Will not look a gift horse in the mouth and just untap, keep, and draw. Sermon Visions. Draw a card. And then scry 2. We'll put one top, one bottom. Play a Terramorphic Expanse. And pass the turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Pay 2 black to play Necromancer's Assistant. When it comes into the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. It's a Shepherd of Rot, Ice Tunnel, and Snow Covered Island. Exile 6. Pay a black for Gurmag Angler. Rancid Rats at Cory, along with Sewer Shambler at Cory. He's a 2/1.
So 2/1 and a 1/1.
Yep.
Can't block the 1/1 because of Skull, but I can block the 2/2.
Mhm.
So I'll block the 2/2 with my bear.
Cool.
Take 1.
Yep. And I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Pick. Move to combat. Six, 5, 2, 3 at you, Marcus, and this can't block.
Cool. I declare Priest of Ancient Lore to block your commander.
Okay.
In response to declaration of attack, or after blockers, I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, and cast Ghostly Flicker, targeting Priest of Ancient Lore and Trinket Mage.
Okay.
Gentlemen and scholars all around. Ghostly
My
Flicker
6th life!
goes into the
My blood.
They exile and they come back at the same time. I'm going to stack it, so I'm going to gain a life and draw a card first. So I want this. And then I will tutor for a artifact CMC 1 or less.
With Trinket Mage's ability on the stack, I'm just going to go ahead and cast Behold.
In response to the hold, I'm going to crack Terramorphic Expanse.
There you go.
Island.
I'm on a bottom,
Okay.
and then draw 2.
Reveal Seats of the Synod. I think I'm going to pass too.
Okay.
I do take the 2 from that one because that was not blocked.
Yeah.
So I do go down to 20.
Okay, and you are passing.
Yes, and that goes to hand.
Okay. Alright, move my turn. Draw. I'll play a Snow-Covered Island as my land for turn. I'll pay 3 to cast an Honored Heirloom. I'll pay 1 into Signet, and then pay 1 more blue. Cast Seagate Oracle. ETBs look at the top 2 cards of your library, put 1 of them into hand, other on the bottom. 1, 2. This one goes to hand. This one goes to the bottom. Pass turn.
Untap.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Draw. Play See the Synod. Let's start off by casting Preordain. Scry 2, then draw.
Mm-hmm.
Put 1 top, 1 bottom, and draw. Type 1. Slide a hand. Look at top 2.
He's
One in
cantripping.
hand.
He's digging.
You in hand. You on bottom. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. Cast a Jeskai banner. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass turn. Leave it at that.
I will untap. Draw. I'll pay 1 and a black for Grim Harvest. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Everybody good with that?
I pass. I assume you do.
Yeah, you got it.
Target
Man.
Shepherd of Rot. Yeah, then I'll pay 1 and a black to get Shepherd of Rot on the field. Of course, he is
Summoning 6.
exactly.
Yep.
Got 1 mana left. I don't think there's much I'm going to do right now with that. So I'll go to combat. I'm going to send Rancid Rats at Marcus, Gormag, Viscer Dragger at Cory. It's a 3/3, 3/5, and I'll also send Necromancer's Assistant at Marcus. So you've got a 1/1 and a 3/1. The Skulk you can't block, and Cory has 8 coming at him.
Okay, I will block the Viscer Draugr with my 4/4 bear, and before damage, I'm going to crack my Aether Spellbomb, return Gurmag Angler to your hand.
And I'm gonna block Trinket Mage against your apprentice.
The assistant.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's the right one.
Yep.
So it does 1 do.
They both
Yep.
die.
Yep.
And then you take 1 from the rat.
I take 1 from the rat, putting me at 19.
After damage, I will pass turn.
Okay.
Untap. Draw. I am just going to swing the Mardu Roughrider at you, Marcus. Your 1 blocker is the one that I'm targeting for his ability.
Yeah, can't stop this guy. I'll take 6.
Gain 6. Let's.
Someone's gonna die.
Let's just Sorin Thirsts. The Archaeomancer one.
Uh,
Deals 2 damage to target creature and I gain 2 life.
okay.
That's it. Gain 2. And that's going to be a pass turn for me, boys.
Yeah. End of your turn, I'm gonna pay 2 into Honored Heirloom and exile the Viscer Draugr.
Done.
Okay, then I'll move to my turn. Draw. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7. Cast a Peregrine Drake.
Untaps 5 lands. And your spell field.
Mhm. I spent this, I've got the blue-green floating.
Alright. Tap 1 red. Red Emerald Blast. Counter target blue spell. Target Peregrine Drake.
I'll use the blue-green to cast Negate on your red elemental blast.
Sure, that's fine.
I guess it resolves, correct?
Yeah, he lands. He's in the battlefield.
Okay. I have a Drake trigger is put on the stack.
No response to Drake trigger.
No.
Tap 2 black for Victim on the Night, the Drake.
Destroy target.
Non-vampire, not werewolf, non-zombie.
This is where things just go south. Okay. I'll tap 2 blue. To cast Muddle the Mixture to counter Victim of the Night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drake, ETBs. I will untap 5 lands. So 1, 2, 3,
What was that as tutor?
4, 5. Okay. Considering that, then I'm going to tap this for 2. Tap this for 1 additional. Pay it into Izzet Signet, so 4 total. Deep analysis targeting myself.
Okay.
Target player draws 2.
Yep.
So for my land for turn, I'll just play a Silver Bluff Bridge. Enters tapped. I'll just have to pass turn with that.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw.
The red counter spell. Never saw it coming.
Play of Plains. Let's tap 1 red, 1 white for Impact Tremors. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
Cast
Thraben.
Thraben Inspector.
But at ETBs, I get a clue.
And
Everybody
Impact Tremor
loses one.
shooters, each crew, some opponent loses 1. I'm going to tap Sea to sign up for 1 blue and Cruise. Delving away. 1, 2, 3, 4, not you. 5, 6.
7.
Oops, sorry. 7. Less targets for you. I'm helping you out.
Yeah.
And draw 3.
Keep my decision making simple.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. 1, 2, 3, and a blue. To play Laboratory Brute. Here's the battlefield to the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. Simic Signet. Return, Rotten Return, Flesh Bag, and Gangrenous Zombies.
Mhm.
Then going to exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keeping Rotten Return
Okay.
and pay 1 black for Gormag.
Okay.
Gonna go ahead and tap Sharper Rot for 1, 2, 3, 4 damage to everybody. I'm going to send Sultai Soothsayer and Rancid Rats at Marcus. 2 5 and 1 1 that you can't block.
Quite literally.
What do you mean I can't block 1/1?
Who's got Skulk?
Thrabes.
Oh yeah, you can
Has
block him.
1 power.
But he also has Death Touch.
I mean,
He's
small
got
price
his
to pay
benefit.
for 9 life.
He's got his clue.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Thrabes under your 1/1 Skulker, and I'm going to. Now you see me. Now you don't. Blink your commander back to your hand.
Okay. And pass turn at the end of that.
Got it.
I'm tired of the value of Simic Growth Chamber.
It's mainly
Yeah.
card draw.
Yeah, you get it, and it's a basic that I get search for, correct?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
Got rid of his resources. Oh no, he's got too many rights. And
I'll get a forest out of that.
of course.
You're gonna play
You saw the line.
Plains. 6 at you, Marcus.
Are you preventing something from blocking?
I'm preventing his 1 creature from blocking.
Huh. Okay. Guess I go to 3.
Gain 6. That's gonna be a pass turn for me.
Okay. On top. Draw. Play a mountain. Yeah. I'll pay into Is It Signet? And then pay 3 life. Go to 17. Flashback, deep analysis. So, targeting myself, draw 2. I'll pay 1 to cast Sleight of Hand. This to hand, this little bottom. I'll pay 2 more. Cast a Simic Signet. Yeah, I'll just pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play Mountain. Cast High Tide.
No mana.
I have no response because my island's now tapped for 2 as well.
It's a win-win. All right, so now I'm going to tap blue, red, white, and 2 additional. And cast my commander. Needs to come out at least once.
Yeah, I've got no response to the cast.
Cool. ETB, everyone takes 1.
Mhm.
Warden the Eye, target High Tide.
Might regret it, but yeah, I've no response to the trigger,
Okay.
so you get High Tide back.
High Tide back in hand. What happens next may shock you. No casts, High Tide. I have 1 floating from that one still.
Yeah, I pass.
Okay, so 1, now it's up to 3 each. You 1, 2, 3.
So I get 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. I'll use 5. Go to 2. Cast Salvage Your Secrets.
You did miscount.
I mean, I have no response.
Be good.
I've got no response to the cast, Joe.
Yeah, can't do anything anyways.
Oh, we all take 1.
Yeah, you all take
Yeah.
one. Got him. Yeah, so I guess I target Blink of an Eye. Do you eat it?
I don't know. I pass on the target.
I'll use my last 2 blue mana to Blink of an Eye, Shepherd Rot, put out your hand. Back to the graveyard. I am tapped out. Sadness goes on the stack, and Sadness resolves.
Yeah.
Faster.
Keep. Draw. So I cover island for turn. And one and the black for Shepherd Rot. And then I'm gonna pay black and 1 into this for a black to cycle Gemstone Polluter. Each opponent loses 1 life for each zombie in play, so that's 3 damage.
Okay.
Or no, it's just target. Sorry, it's just Marcus.
Oh, you're targeting me?
Yeah,
Cool. Let's end that.
I'm just gonna pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. 2 here for Child of the Night.
I was supposed to draw a card with that cycle.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Mardu Roughrider. You mad?
In
Target
response,
this. Yeah, go for it.
tap 2,
Mm-hmm.
call to heal. Turn target creature to its owner's hand, and its controller draws a card.
Okay. I'll take that card. Red. White. Black. 1, 2. Bring out Mardu Roughrider. Then let's play Orzhov. Valencia?
Basilica.
It's the Simic.
Basilica.
Yeah. We're just gonna put the planes back into hand.
Okay.
And in turn.
So 1 tap. Draw. Pay 1 blue. Cast High Tide. Okay, I'll pay 1 into is it Signet. Blue red. 1, 2, 3. Cast is it Crovark?
You got it.
Yep.
Targeting Muddle the Mixture.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to my hand. Tap this for 2. Because of High Tide. 1 more. I'll transmute Muddle. I reveal Merchant Scroll. And then tap this for 2. Cast Merchant Scroll. I reveal Ghostly Flicker. And then go tap this island for 2. 1 more. Cast Ghostly Flicker, targeting Izzet Chronarch and Peregrine Drake. So it'll blink him. This goes to the graveyard. Izzet Chronarch's going to grab Ghostly Flicker. Peregrine Drake enters the battlefield. It's going to untap 5 lands. Obviously, always going to be untapping the islands because they make a lot of mana. And then 1 red source, 1 green source. This would go back to hand. I get infinite mana. That way, I can also, once I have infinite mana, and in theory, I could end up with all my lands untapped. Because I just use some of the floating mana to blink and everything. And I think it is artifacts as well, so I can untap the artifacts. Or it flickers them. I can then start flickering Izzet Chronarch and Seagate Oracle, which is going to let me look through my... It basically lets me look through my library, because 1 goes to hand, 1 goes on the bottom. So I basically can just cycle through my library.
Deck.
I've got my access to my entire deck, so I'm just going to shortcut this and search. We're going to play the tried and true method here. I'm going to go until I get Capsize into hand. Bounce all y'all permanents, getting it back with buyback, and then start flickering Bear's Companion and Izzet Chronarch. Make an infinite number of bears and just pass turn. And yeah, it'll come back to me and I'll attack with a lot of bears.
Bears.
And that is the end of this round, and I'm going to say that was a flawless victory right there. So yeah, going through the post-game analysis and checking out each turn, we deduced that extra land drop early did not impact the game whatsoever. He cast a few spells 1 turn early, but by the end of it, because he missed a land drop and the cards, the way that they were stacked on top of his deck, even as he was cantripping, it all evened out. It didn't impact.
Yeah, at worst, I maybe had 1 different card in my hand, but long term, I don't think it really mattered.
Yeah, because he had the game pieces all along.
Yeah, I mean, I had Salvager of Secrets and Peregrine Drake in opening hand, so I was just digging for a way to get Ghostly Flicker. So
exactly. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let us know if there's other commanders that you want us to feature, either from the new sets of New Caperna, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
And if you want any deck tech videos and some breakdowns of the decks that you've seen here or other decks that you may be interested in, just let us know in the comments. And be sure to join us next time to see who will achieve greatness at any cost.